sins have been classified as minor and major. Over time, many definitions have been given regarding what exactly a major sin is. One simple classification is that any sin which Islam has commanded the Islamic government to punish is classed as a major sin. Another classification is that if any sin is mentioned with hellfire, the anger of Allah, the Exalted, or the curse of Allah, the Exalted, then it is a major sin. For example, backbiting is a major sin as it is cursed in the Holy Quran. Chapter 104 Al-Humazah, verse 1.
Woe to every slanderer, backbiter.
Some Muslims believe there are only 7 major sins which have been mentioned in a narration found in Sahih Bukhari, number 2766. But they fail to realize that even though these 7 are major sins, it does not mean that they are only 7. In fact, there are other narrations which mention other major sins such as disobeying parents. This narration is found in Sahih Bukhari, number 6273. The 7 major sins declared in the narration quoted earlier are polytheism, magic, killing an innocent, dealing with financial interest, usurping the wealth of orphans, fleeing a battlefield and accusing an innocent woman of fornication. It is important to note that when one persists on minor sins, they become major in the sight of Islam. Major sins are only forgiven with sincere repentance, whereas minor sins can be erased by avoiding the major sins and performing righteous deeds. Chapter 4 An-Nisa, verse 31.
If you avoid the major sins which you are forbidden, we will remove from you your lesser sins.
Sincere repentance includes regret, seeking the forgiveness of Allah, the Exalted, and anyone who has been wronged, making a firm promise not to commit the same or similar sin again, and making up for any rights which have been violated in respect to Allah, the Exalted, and people. Muslims should ensure they avoid all types of sins irrespective of size, as one of the traps of the devil is that he inspires Muslims to disregard small sins. One should always remember that mountains are made up of small stones. Over 400 free ebooks, audiobooks, infographics, podcasts and blogs available on our website, www.shaykhpod.com.